always been the only girl since I was 16. There are times when I want to rip my hair out, but for the most part, I think the guys have it worse than me.
Haley can be like just one of us dudes and, you know, hang out with us and just have a good time, and then other times she can be really girly and she likes makeup and all that kind of stuff. But it's kind of weird having a girl in a band, but you know, you'd think it could be a lot like worse. Like having Haley is basically like having a dude, but not really. That sounds bad, but she's just one of us guys, and really she's like a sister.
You know, the guys are probably thinking, yeah, we're going on tour, woo! And they get there and they're like, oh, we can't be guys, there's a girl here. Like, I probably ruined so much fun for them. So let's be honest, I'm not really getting the bad end of the stick. The guys have to, you know, they're this close to dude freedom, like just being there, like broing down, and there I am right in the middle.
The bus is an interesting way of living. It's a lot smaller than it seems. It's like, oh, that's awesome. You know, it'd be sweet to tour in a bus, but with 10 to 12 people on a bus, it's basically like, I don't know, it's weird. Bunks are kind of weird. They're like little coffins that you get in, and it's scary when your driver hits the rumble strip or something. Like, think about it, if you get in a wreck, you're not buckled in, you're just gonna fly like just a little insect, just gets flicked.
Jeremy always sleeps in until about 2 in the afternoon because he stays up till about 5 or 6 in the morning. No joke. Let's go wake him up. Jeremy, wake up.
Jeremy!
Wake up.
Oh, Jeremy! Jeremy!
Wake up.
We're filming a DVD, Jeremy!
Turn the light on. Jeremy! It smells like... What? It smells like a hamster. Every tour it smells like a hamster.
I think it's fun. I think it's really fun to live on a bus. Like, I sleep so much better in a bunk. I think because it's like small. If no one wakes me up and the bus is still rolling, I'll sleep till 3 in the afternoon. Living on a bus is awesome. We actually kept our buses really clean on this tour, for the most part. Well, I thought it was pretty clean anyways, but whatever.
You tend to eat a lot of Hot Pockets and peanut butter and jelly and frozen like ice pops because there's a freezer. And you eat cereal all the time. Cap'n Crunch, it's on our rider every day. We get a box every day. And we just eat it every night. And that's why we have rolls. It definitely beats a 12-passenger van, that's for sure.
This is Lamb of God. I mean, being on tour is just basically playing shows, eating food, and stopping at truck stops and getting unbelievable things that you will not find in any other stores. Fun things we do on tour. Basically, all we do, to sum it up on tour, is just wake up super late and always say that we're gonna get up early and work out. But we get up late from the night before eating tons of cereal and after show food. And we wake up really late. Some days, if it's an off day, we go to the mall. Other days, it's sit around, normally do sound check, and then we ride bikes or just do something outside or just get online and talk to friends. But there's the occasional fun day where we all just go crazy and do something fun. We make hilarious videos like Easy Cheats and Naco Bell. I said Naco Bell because it's probably copywritten. And we love DZ Cheese. There was one off day. It was in Minnesota. We did a lot of cool things, like we took old time pictures. I don't know, like what do you call them? Like old fashioned, like where you dress up.
Old Western pictures.
Old Western pictures, thank you. Rode amazing roller coasters. They were actually really scary.
Most musicians dream of, being able to tour around the world with their best friends, and which is exactly what we're doing, which is such a blessing. If you look at our band from like an outside perspective, we just look like the biggest bunch of idiots, and we have the most dumb voices and do the most, literally all we do is sit around on our computers and just act like idiots.
Yeah, like basically we haven't grown up since 12 years old, since we like hung out like years ago.
So we're in Oklahoma. So first time here as a band, and it's bright as crap. I can hardly open my eyes, and we're playing here. And I don't know, we're about to go walk around in the town because we have nothing to do. Should be fun. And Taylor's right here to tell you some more info.
I'm very hoarse, and it's pretty discouraging.
I want to chat to you more for this. Normally we start out with Taylor and I on the ring.
Yeah!
5 minutes, time to break. 5 minutes, time to break.
It was an explosion, like every night. It didn't matter. It didn't matter where we were or the size of the crowd. Like when we broke into the verse of Born for This, and I held out the mic for the first line that the crowd sings, every night, my ears, dude, it was awesome. There's no feeling like that. We gotta write another song like that, man.
Right now.
I can barely hear anything. We got a little work to do.
Dude, did you hear that?
That was awesome. I love it because I didn't think you were actually gonna come in. 2, 3, 4. Da, da, da. 2, 3, 4. Nothing compares to.
I really hope you have that. That was amazing.
I thought I said, let's go.
Yeah, you did.
Oh yeah, that's what you said.
Oh my gosh, I came in too early. Oh, I gotta warm down my throat.
Usually the first show of tour, we're always like, man, we got to change this, we have to change this and this. We just tear apart the set list and rearrange it. But this time we didn't change much at all, I don't think. We were like, let's try it a couple more times, and it just, the more we did it, the better it flowed, and so we stuck with it.